get it on Amazon. That's being a toad, just in case you wanted to know. He's videoing me, or he's Marco Poloing me, Marco Polo you. So weird. Yeah, we have been up.
What do you have going on here?
That would be my squash, and I'm thinking and I'm hoping that those are going to be blossoms.
You got a bunch of them.
Which will lead to fruit, I hope. I hope.
It's our first time with these, right?
So, yeah. Well, no, we did them years ago when the kids were little. I don't see anything going on there but a bunch of big leaves. Not here either. But we'll keep our fingers crossed that we are going to have some squash. The plants look great. Nothing's eating on them. Knock on wood.
Did you figure out what's going on over here with these?
No, I have no idea, and I'm really concerned. So if anybody out there in YouTube land has any idea, please let me know, because they look pretty rough.
Well, it's not, I mean...
Well, look at this one. That looks, I mean, that's terrible.
It's probably your dog.
And I got yellow spots coming on the leaves, but with all that going on, I have my pride and joy, my beauty of the garden right now. Right now. And I'm hoping that it stays healthy and continues to grow. And there's my Brussels sprouts. And with the cool weather we're having, they should do very well. Tomatoes.
Yeah, because we got them kind of in late, didn't we?
Yeah, and then I have something growing here that I don't know what it is. I know I planted it, but I can't remember what I planted. So, if anybody knows what that is either, let me know. I think it might be kale, but I am just not positive. Now look at this leaf. I mean, and I haven't seen any pests on them, but my peppers look awesome. Kind of weird looking, but awesome. That is a Pinot Noir bell pepper, and it's just loaded with blossoms that are going to turn to peppers. Look at that. I mean, that is just amazing. And my pretty little marigolds that I just planted. My cucumbers are a little slow going.
I'm really excited to see them start climbing up the trellis.
Yeah. And I have my pink Chinese celery that it's growing. I mean, it looks a little, it's little, but it's growing. That's all that matters. And if it doesn't make, at least I tried. And I have tomatillos, and they say you have to plant 2, so I did. One's got blossoms on it. One does not. But hopefully.
Why do you have to plant 2?
It just says it needs a companion plant to cross-pollinate. So, and these are my Brad's Cosmic Grape tomatoes, and I think I see a couple of blossoms coming up over here. And I've got a couple of more plants, tomato plants, that were suckers that I cut off of something over there and just threw them in the ground. So I don't know what those are either. And these as well. These were all suckers that I snipped off of those tomato plants. And that's what's left of my lettuce. I was told that if you leave it, well, we'll leave it a week or so, and if we don't see anything, then we'll take them out and plant something else there. I have no problem with that. It was great lettuce. And the beans are really starting to grow well. They'll be climbing up the trellis. You can actually see my nasturtiums underneath the tomatoes now that I pruned the tomato plants. And I've got jalapenos and sweet banana peppers here. These are, I'm kind of excited because these 2 plants I thought were dead. These were my seedlings. These are classic beefsteak, and they're growing really well.
So those were the ones that you started from seeds in the house,
yeah,
right?
That I thought was dead. So I planted other tomato plants in there. Fooled me, didn't they?
That was the first time we actually started seeds.
They are. That
Well, no,
was.
we did the one time when we tried doing it inside the egg.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And
really
the dog
didn't.
got the most.
The dog got
majority
them.
of those. These are cherry tomatoes that are full of blossoms. We've got some little itty bitty, itsy pitty little tomatoes going on there. And then these two we purchased from Jesse at the Shindig. They are Get Stuffed, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, because we thought we were going to lose them.
Yep, and
they
they
actually-
have. I pruned them up and pruned off all the sickly looking.
And what do we have?
leaves. That's a nasturtium, and it should be getting blossoms soon, flowers. And in these four, I have. What do I have, Bob? Hang on a minute, I'll tell you.
Well, you can't read it anymore.
It's gone. Well, I got a purple creme and a Cherokee purple. Rob Roy, I think. And your guess is best as good as mine. We'll have to go back
We'll
and
wait till
look
we
at
get-
the past videos because when we could see.
Read what was under there.
Yeah, so that's how we'll figure out what they are.
Or we wait until we get fruit off of them.
This is true. They got some really big blossoms on them, though. I mean, that's a pretty big blossom. So I don't think they're going to be any puny little tomatoes. I'm so excited. So excited. Nothing better than a homegrown tomato that you've grown yourself.
How about your strawberries?
My strawberry.
Your strawberry?
I have one strawberry. Here is my beautiful little one red strawberry. We've got a couple more coming on that. We've got some coming up here and over here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just eat them as they get ripe.
Well,
they're good.
I know you've gotten some off of there.
Three.
I haven't had any.
I gave you a half of one. Come on, I shared. You got a half. Melanie got one, our granddaughter. And I don't know if these are going to have strawberries on the ends of them. I thought they would.
Oh, is that basil?
God.
What happened?
I don't know.
Maybe the sun?
Maybe, but it shouldn't be. That is my purple basil. And those three pots over there have basil that I threw in from seed. And this is going to be the weekend to do stuff. They are, yeah, I think every seed I put in these pots. Yes. Come up. So
That's all basil?
that's all basil. That too. There's Thai lemon basil, mammoth basil. I don't know. I don't know what kind that other basil is. I have it written down in my book in
So,
the house.
all in all, are you happy?
I'm always happy, but I'm very pleased with my garden.
Yeah, you kind of always are happy.
I would be really ecstatic if I had a tomato in my hand, but that's not going to happen yet.
Be more ecstatic if we had tomato sandwiches.
In our hands with
Yes.
pineapple and
No,
mayo.
no pineapple.
Yes.
No.
Pineapple and mayo. And we have to work on the back flower garden. I had Bob take down the barrier that was supposed to keep our dog out of the flower bed, which did not, because he just jumped it. So, but it looks pretty back there. It's full. And I still have a lot of plants sitting back there and pots that have to go in the ground.
Red.
It is red. How about that? Well, got a garden tour today. It is the first nice day we've had here in our area in Illinois for 2 months. We've had the worst weather.
I really thought that we would go from 50 degrees to 104 within a matter of 24 hours.
It may happen. And then 2 more days it's going to be cold and rainy again. But hopefully the sunshine and the warm weather will encourage my tomatoes to come in, and the cucumbers and the green beans. We're excited. That's what we're waiting for. So, you want to add anything? Thank you for watching our videos. Come on, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. I'm excited. I really kind of, I want to see the beans grow and the cucumbers, because I want to see that trellis just fill up.
It will be pretty. The birds like it, so when it fills up, the birds will be eating everything that's on it, I'm so sure.
And we do, what do we have nesting over in the bird box?
Just sparrows.
It's just sparrows?
Yeah. He's finally got a girlfriend. He's been sitting there all season squawking on the top of the birdhouse and filling it up, making a nest, looking for a mate. And this morning he was out there and he's got a girlfriend. She had her mouth full of fresh grass, putting it in there for the nest. So maybe we'll have little baby birds soon.
It's cool.
I'm glad he got a girlfriend. I was tired of listening to him squawk.
I appreciate everybody watching and following along.
Me too.
If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And as always,
Ring the bell.
well, you could ring the bell. I know
Should I
you want to
his bell.
You want to ring my bell
Sometimes.
sometimes. Hit the like button and leave a comment. We love comments.
Yeah,
Thank
and he
you.
always answers them before I get a chance to. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye. You gonna get it?
Love your dad.
What's up,
Love your dad.